horrify your head. Try on glowing terror. Shake in your shorts. Everything to let the ghoul times roll is at Hallmark's Boo Bazaar. Now playing in a store near you.
I'm frightened.
I'm Freddy Krueger, and you're invited to my special get-together. But beware, you may never leave. Dial this number now. I've got some grisly new tales for you. And if you're one of my lucky callers selected at random, you'll talk to me live while you're awake and safe. So dial this number now if you dare. Talk to me live. Freddy Krueger is waiting just for you.
$2 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
McDonald's has a monster of an idea. Happy Halloween certificates. A book of 10 is only $1. Your gang can turn them in for free dessert treats like cones and sample-sized sundaes at McDonald's. Each book also comes with a mail-in certificate for this free Roger Rabbit when you buy your video cassette of the smash hit Who Framed Roger Rabbit. McDonald's Happy Halloween certificates. A deal so good, it's eerie.
Carving your own Halloween pumpkin can be a lot of fun for grown-ups.
Hey kids, isn't this fun?
But with a pumpkin cutter, children of all ages can easily design and carve their own Halloween pumpkins in complete safety. The pumpkin cutter is simple and safe to use. There are no sharp edges, yet it quickly cuts through all pumpkins smoothly. Any child can learn to use the pumpkin cutter the very first time. Make this Halloween extra special with the pumpkin cutter.
Available at Pathmark, Genovese, and Rickles Home Centers.
From the people who brought you Halloween, more of the night he came home. Halloween 2.
There was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human.
Don't miss the all-new Halloween 2. More of the night he came home. Halloween 2, rated R. The horror continues. Now playing at a theater near you.
This morning, Billy looked like any other boy, but as the moon rose, he turned into a werewolf. He used new Pa's Halloween makeup kits. His friends did too. Look, Mike's a vampire. Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than masks. It never blocks vision, and it's hypoallergenic too. So watch your kids turn into the creatures they really are with new Pa's Halloween makeup kits.
Halloween's coming. What are you going to do about it? Whether you do a little or a lot, be an original this Halloween and find yourself at Hallmark.
Hallmark has a way.
And at participating Hallmark stores, get your hands on the spooky sound store.
don't know what happened with the YouTube stream. For some reason it wouldn't start. It looks like it's caught up now, though.
Theme songs. $1.95 with any $5 Hallmark purchase. Only at participating Hallmark stores.
Now that's scary. $1.99 for a VHS tape? Ludicrous, I tell you. You guys know I have stock in Nvidia? The bubble's gonna burst. I should sell it. It's made me a ton of money. Hypothetical money. No, not $1. $1's not a ton of money. I mean, I respect the dollar. I put respect on the dollar's name. I would like to have $1 rather than not have $1, but if your core concept of a lot of money begins and ends with $1, I got some bad news for you. Or maybe some good news. You'll simultaneously never know what it means to be rich. You'll never know the stresses of being a billionaire. And you'll never know what it means to be poor. Whether you are or aren't. I think I'm getting sick or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. I couldn't sleep last night. So that's part of the problem. And now my throat's all scratchy. So hopefully I just need to get some rest. I'm going to play a shorter game today. A little scary game. A little Halloween game. What? How come I've had like at least 3 people say I'm giving up death flags lately? Someone said that during the Silent Hill playthrough. What death flags? I got a little sick. What? It's just a little sickness. Yeah. You're getting too comfortable again. Remember what happened last time. Why is this in my Halloween playlist? Oh. That makes sense. Look at it say it's just a seal. That doesn't make any sense. Why would this be in my Halloween playlist? That is kind of scary then. Oh my god. Sugoi. Sugoi, sugoi. Why do you have to come and lay right under the wheels of my chair and my feet? Why? Digimon has some really cute girls in it. Not the old Digimon, but the new stuff that I haven't paid attention to. The Digimon games? They got some good designs. I don't know about the old ones. I can't think of any. I can't think of any old Digimon girls from like the child show. I do remember the big ass T-Rex though, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I also remember that in Digimon, when they got big, the little orange dinosaur got big. They don't stay big, like they're not evolved like Pokemon. He went back to being a small dinosaur again. Are hot children a Nintendo patent? Yeah. I don't know. They can do that. That's cool. DSP heated, loses his patience with Silent Hill F and pulls IGN guide to solve final puzzle. Which one? This one? Man, I was so out of it last night. Is this the last puzzle in the game?
Not the two birds in conflict. So wait, the fox brings along his followers in triumph. So who is the fox bringing along their follower? The fox would be the person here. This person's in charge, obviously. This is who they're carrying. Okay? So that's got to be the fox.
Hey, look, if you don't have the bunny costume on, the mask is a different color. My mask is pink with the bunny costume.
So he doesn't notice the birds in conflict. It would have to be behind him, right? Like, they'd have to be behind him. If they're in front of him, he'll see them. So the only two places where the birds could really be looking at each other and see each other are right here, I think. Right? Look, now they're looking at each other.
I don't have to look at each other.
I mean, that would make sense. The fox, he's the leader. He goes in with his followers, so he gets the fox emblem. The two birds are fighting down here, and he can't see them because they're behind him. Oh, no, that's not the solution. That's logical. That makes sense. The solution has to be something insanely stupid because these puzzles are terrible, right? They're awful puzzles. I mean, it's hard puzzles, but they're not hard. They're just stupid.
This is so stupid.
They're poorly designed. So I have no idea. I'm probably just going to look it up, to be honest. This whole game, the puzzles have been atrocious. They're not fun at all. They're just boring. Or
I saw him
too
do
easy
the
or too cryptic. None of them has actually been a difficult
one.
puzzle you had to think
He had
to solve.
some trouble with the puzzle box.
So I'm probably not even going to bother with it, to be honest. Like, how the fuck would I know what they're talking about? All this was outlined in red. I know, it doesn't matter, though. Because look, there's 4 things outlined in red. There's only 3 medallions, so it doesn't matter what's outlined in red. It doesn't mean that that's the solution or anything. The game's designed poorly. All right, I better take these again. And even stupid, even worse, it doesn't tell you if you got it right or wrong. It just assumes you're going to know all 3 perfectly without saying, oh, that was correct, or no, that's not where that one goes. Instead, it's just, oh, no, you're wrong. Okay, well, there's like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 spots for 3 crests. Now, I'm sure, here's what it's going to be. You ready? I'm going to explain it right now. Let's go to the text one more time. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. What does that mean? How would a blackbird take the white bird? It's a translation issue. I'm sure if we were reading this in Japanese, that would make sense. I don't know what the fuck that means. Take it? Does it mean that it wants to kidnap it? It wants to, put it into like a cage? Does it mean it wants to put it in a bag and carry it with it? Does it mean it actually wants to have sex with it? I don't know. I'm not stupid. Maybe if I was stupid, I would understand that, but I'm smart. So I don't know what that means. In Japanese, I bet that translation makes sense.
What? I just want to see how he solves it. Oh, never mind. I think he's...
Not in English. The white bird wishes to resist. Okay. How? What are you talking about? It's a medallion. Captain Jean-Luc Picard dies in front of your face and gives you a necklace to give to his side hose bastard child. What the fuck are you talking about? The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the 2 birds in conflict. So reading it that way, what it should mean is that wherever you put this medallion, this fox medallion, it cannot see the birds, right? It should not be able to see them.
What?
But the thing is, let's say we put the fox medallion any of these places, right? Then it still shouldn't be able to see the birds. Like, you would think the birds should be.
Oh, that's so interesting that his brain...
You can see that these are like underneath an
working
awning
that
or
way.
whatever. But he shouldn't be able to see that.
What? You got that one right.
Yeah, fuck this game. I'm just gonna look it up. This is awful. The puzzles are atrociously bad, designed by idiots who don't even understand English. So I'm just gonna look it up.
Not my fault. Fuck this game.
I want to play Crash Team Racing.
Silent Hill F. Dumb fucking game, really. I just have no patience for it anymore.
Man, he's going to hate the parts after this.
Hard. Hard mode. Here you go. Mural. This is it, I think. Mural. What the? You fucking ad popped up? Yo, IGN, kiss my ass. This is the last puzzle. Yep, it's the last puzzle in the game.
I want to see his reaction to getting
Most
the
difficult
puzzle
in the game.
right.
Your goal is to place 3 crests you just found: the fox, sparrow, and white sparrow. Black sparrow and white sparrow. in 9 slots in a bizarre fox-themed mural. You get no feedback about whether an individual choice is correct. Either the puzzle is unsolved or the entire mural dissolves with no middle ground. You might be here for a minute. Your only clue is on the wall to the left. Basic mechanics do not change between difficulties, but the hint gets increasingly more metaphorical and plot relevant.
Really?
It's tougher.
I didn't know that.
There's no real trick. It's about trying to interpret a metaphor, although some of it makes more sense when you know the mural.
I like that the puzzles changed. That's cool.
Who she's turned out to be in the end. We've discovered the solution to the mural puzzle can differ wildly between runs, even if both players are on the same difficulty setting.
Cool.
The mural is one of the late game puzzles that changes upon what ending you're on track to receive, so we're operating on the assumption that it has a full 12 possible solutions. This guide is under construction while we could collect all solutions. Are you fucking insane?
That sounds awesome.
Fuck? This actually might be the worst fucking survival horror game I've ever played in my life.
Ryuki, see, I kneel.
There's 12 possible solutions and they all change.
I kneel.
So for the clue that they gave me, the fox crest goes into the leader's fan. There's a leader with a fan? He's the only one that anyone's following. We already did that, okay?
That was my first assumption.
The other crests will go into... Okay, they're saying, get this, I'm supposed to know that the birds are supposed to go into the crest holes here.
It's the same as my puzzle.
Because these two guys are fighting over a lantern.
Yeah, they're resisting. Well,
where in the puzzle does it explain that these guys are representative of the crests? This guy right here is actually supposed to be the black bird. How would you know that? The answer is you wouldn't. Because the game doesn't tell you. The game just assumes that you're fucking psychic and you know what the game developer was thinking
that
at
is
the time
true.
when they designed the puzzle.
I am an empath.
Is this guy fighting over it? So that's resist, right? Wait, what? According to this, that was correct. I'm serious. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, it's the other way around. Now how does this even make sense? How would you supposed to know that the black one is supposed to go into this slot? How would you even know that? That doesn't even make sense because they're not even facing each other.
It's trying to take the white bird, and the white bird's resisting.
Fuck this game and fuck the people who made it. I mean it. This game sucks.
A bunch of dumb fuck game developers. I mean, how dumb can you fucking be?
I wanted to see his reaction,
to put a
and he just
Kuma
says,
in
fuck
ranked
you,
matches?
I guess.
You have to be a fucking moron.
This is actually one of the worst survival horror games I've ever played in my life, and I've played a lot, and I love survival horror. This is not survival horror. This is a fucking atrocity. And if this is what the future of survival horror is, you can count me out. I'm not going to be playing these fucking games anymore. I'll just play the old ones. This is trash.
Oh, brother. If you don't like cryptic metaphors, I would not recommend playing Old Silent Hills, Mr. Phil.
It's a scream.
Yeah, I remember Silent Hill 3's puzzles had a ton of metaphors. But every Silent Hill does. Always note that when I say every Silent Hill, I'm really just talking about 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't really consider the other games. I probably should try and play Origins, though, the PSP one. I've been told it's good, but I also think it's probably one of those scenarios where it's good again after, like, not having a good Silent Hill game for so long. So the bar is sort of low. I think Silent Hill F was a pretty decent game. The more I ruminate on that final combat section, though, the multiple combat sections over and over again, the more I really didn't like that part. I bit my fingernails, so I'm gonna go throw them away in the trash can. How does that make you feel? I should have showed you guys him doing the puzzle box one. It was really funny. It's one you guys sent me? When he's doing the puzzle box, you gotta match the fruits and the journal and then whatever, the plants. And he was looking at like pictures of cherries and pineapples and saying, "What is this? I don't know. I'm not Japanese." I shouldn't laugh because my fucking throat hurts. I don't know what happened to me. Damn it, dude. I think I'm getting sick. Why? How am I getting sick? Oh, that's so sad. I have one hairy robot beetle left. Starting today. All my hairy robot beetles died. There's only one boy left. He's running around probably like, "Where my boys at?" And they're the tiniest ones. They only live a year, at most. And they're all wild caught, so you never know how old they are. But I took the last one. I put him in my onion bucket today, so he may nourish my green onions. I'm gonna eat him. What? What are you saying? You sound fucking insane. What do you want? Huh? Why don't I go bury you in the onion bucket? Alive. And I'll stream it. Look at this little doozy one of you sent me. That's an absolute little old bopper one of you sent me. I'll link it in both chats to give credit where credit's due.
Alright, my man, it's been real. No doubt, man. Fist bump, bring it in. Pound. Alright, we're doing stuff Tuesday. Yep, I'll see you Tuesday, man. Hey, just quickly before I go, I did want to ask something. Yeah, man, anything. Who is that guy over there? You talking about the guy on the couch? Yes, the guy on the couch. Oh, that's my trusted plumber. Hey, what's going on, kids? Paisanos, it's me, the trusted plumber. He sounds like Mario. I have no clue what that is. I might snoop around your house late at night. Yeah, but do rest assured, I'm just making sure things are alright. If I make a big mess in your kitchen, I promise that I'll clean it. I'm your trusted plumber, yeah, you know me, can't you tell I really mean it? Bro, I'm your guy, test your pipes, pressure's fine, good PSI. Your house is so calm at night, I take a nap and drink your Sprite. Upstairs in your room, I'll refill your bedside glass of water. Also, your irrigation system's leaking, you want me to resolder. Late at night in your home, I turn on lights and leave them on, but turn them off when I leave the room, because I don't want your electric bill to boom in the dark witching hour. Find hot pockets side of hour. I promise not to charge you folks. Also, can I bum some smokes?
Hit some King Cruel notes there for a moment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think I just didn't sleep long enough and then I'll be good. I kept having dreams that I was responding too late to business emails. I kept waking up and realizing it's not time to get up and trying to go back to bed. And then I was like in between this state of being awake and being asleep and trying to answer emails. Wonder what's on my mind. Can I be honest? I missed the AI apple. I took him away because I thought he was making some of you uncomfortable. The last thing I want to do is make you uncomfortable. It bites, but it doesn't take off the whole tip of the slice. Only a little bit, like its little baby teeth just barely raked the apple slice. So, in my head canon, what's happening is they're teaching it very young, before it gets big and strong, to be a cannibalistic apple by feeding it its brethren, its kin. So it knows the taste of its own flesh before it's set against them. And that's why his baby teeth only rake off a little bit of the tip. No. The answer is no. Incorrect. False assessment of your surroundings and my initiative. Wrong. I will not be feeding you for another 2 hours. So your choices are to lay down and live or lay down and die. Those are your options. Figure it out soon, for in 2 hours you will be eating. I sure hope this game isn't too scary. Unknown tapes? I wonder what's inside. Let's have a go. And let's see. I'm gonna turn it down preemptively, because I've played and streamed enough video games to know that even if it doesn't sound too loud, it probably is. Period. I hate the sound mixer, the volume mixer, so much for Windows. What am I on? Fucking 11? Oh yeah, I need to get you guys in the phone. I'm gonna put you in the phone dimension with the apple. The demon apple, the cannibal apple. That's where I'm gonna put you guys. By the way, could I bum some smokes? Are you on my bed? I was waiting for him to say something funny at the end of that video. After he couldn't do the puzzle, I thought, I want to see his assessment of this afterwards, what kind of cope, because he's got like every shade of the rainbow cope, but all he said was fuck you and fuck this game. But he did say something funny with the way that he said, if this is the way survival horror is going, count me out, I'll just play the old ones. Because he didn't like the cryptic metaphor. My brother, do not play the old ones if you don't like cryptic metaphors. The old Silent Hills also have difficulties for their puzzles and combat. And when I was little, I never played them on hard. So honestly, I probably don't even know what the hardest puzzles in Silent Hill are. I've probably never seen them. But I'm going to assume the old ones are going to be way more difficult than anything you'll find in Silent Hill F. I know that Silent Hill 3 has some really obtuse puzzles, as does the first one. Yeah, the Shakespeare one, that's like one of the first puzzles in the game. The Shakespeare one for Silent Hill 3 is notorious. Control settings. Camera shake, let's just do a little bit. This game is unknown tapes, and I have no idea what it's about. Maybe I know a little something. English. Stop. Suka bliet. We recommend using headphones. Okay. My God. The material you're about to see is the account of what happened in Sector XW4. codenamed to discourage curious people. It's government property, and viewing it without authorization will pose serious risks to your personal safety. Furthermore, there's SCPs? The young age of a person taking the video makes everything even more shocking. What? He could have never have imagined it all. He never could have imagined all the madness and horror he would witness that day. The recording begins approximately 5 to 7 minutes after the helicopter crash, according to estimates. I crashed? Oh, it's like the book Hatchet. Have you guys read the young adult novel Hatchet? It's about some kid that crashes in a plane. He's in a biplane with another guy, and the guy who's piloting the... Don't make me laugh today, man. Don't make me laugh. I try to talk to you about this book while I'm going through the settings. I look over and all I see is I can't read. It's about a kid who's in the back of a biplane with some guy. I think he's like in Alaska because his mom's a researcher. And his pilot has a heart attack or a stroke and crashes the plane, so all he has is a hatchet. And he has to survive out in the wilderness. Whoops. If you spend too much time crouching, something happens. I was hoping there was an FOV slider, but I suppose that's too much to ask for. You're saying I know these assets, and I feel the same at least about the trees. Is that weird to say? I swear I've seen these trees somewhere, and I mean, let's be honest. Young fella's not out here making his own trees. I feel like they're from Slender or something. Something beautiful is going to happen. See, that's the level of positivity I'd like to hear. The fuck this is, Hatchet? Today's the 2nd anniversary of your passing dad, and I still don't even have a body to cry over. Were you very proud of your work at the Aru Research Center, and how did they treat you? Yes, I say they, because to me it wasn't an accident. The fuck? Oh man, I'm sitting too close to the screen. Oh yeah, there's a guy over there. There's something over there. Well, I just get stuck on the... Oh, there's stamina. I don't like this. This is already the 2nd time that Dave has lost his... Is that real? Or are you just fucking with me? I hate not knowing, you know? Played so many of these survival horror games and indie horror games. I hate not knowing if it's real or not. I don't think it's real. Oh, there's a dead guy I didn't notice. Got ripped in half. It's a clean slice. Will you fuck off already? I know you're not real. Lots of noises. I'm gonna do my best to just get the fuck out of here. Scary. What did that crap say? I gotta read it. Dave's lost his access codes to the science station. That's where they do this science. I understand that he's a chief scientist, but the company merger thing is really stressing him out. I'll check the warehouse later. The code will definitely be there. Eric Figley spelled. Oh. Imagine waking up and your name is Eric Figley Spirity. At least you're white. Alright. Man, this shit isn't real. Oh, that was just me writing down a note. I still don't think any of the sounds are real. You know what I mean by that? As in, I don't think there's something that's going to kill me that is near me making the sounds dynamically. I think it's fake. I think it's ambient. That's what I think. Yes. Until I'm proven otherwise, I dub you fake. It's not real. Cool. That sounds like a Dilophosaurus. I met one once. What is that? Oh. Just another dead fella. I will not soon join his ranks. 'Cause I'm not a dead fella, I'm a smart fella. You can run for like 7 seconds in this game. That's being generous. Do you guys remember the anime, what was it? Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun? It was about a little redhead high school girl and a big fella, and he was a manga artist. That was a cute little show. I heard the opening the other day and it made me go, hit me with a rush of nostalgia. I feel like there were a lot of shows at some point that all kind of fit. Oh my! That all kind of fit in that same formula, like Tonari no Kaibutsu and Nozaki-kun, I think. And I feel like there were others that were on the tip of my tongue and have now escaped me. I'm so glad I turned the game down. That was fake too. It wasn't real. There was nothing even there unless I didn't see it. Hello. Oh no, he died from a bloody penis. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Maybe I can communicate with them. Audio tape 1? I don't want to hear your acting. Whoa! Aw. Dinosaurs don't see lights, I guess. Hey, just a little feller. Now or never, I have to walk crouched and make as little noise as possible. They can hear me. Realistically, that dinosaur would be eating that corpse. If a predator that large doesn't have to go hunt a meal, then it won't. He looks truncated. What's your problem, Holmes? He kind of looks like the Yoshi in the old Super Mario Brothers movie. I downloaded a 12 gigabyte torrent of the 1993 Super Mario's movie, the live action one with John Leguizamo. Because I know I watched it once, and I feel like it's going to be a huge nostalgia bomb for me. But I don't remember much. I remember in my brain not confusing it with Ninja Turtles, but I just like assumed. I assumed that it was in the same universe or something because it looked the same. You know what I mean? If you look at the Ninja Turtles live action movie and that movie, they look like the same movie. Oh yeah, the tales for that movie are long and lore filled. I think Bob Hoskins, he was, like you said, drunk all the time, and then I think he broke his hand doing one of the stunts or something. He broke his hand because someone slammed a car door on it or something, so it was broken for half of production. I think John Leguizamo was also pretty drunk. My favorite John Leguizamo story was that he was on the set with Steven Seagal in a Steven Seagal film. And if you don't know Steven Seagal, he carries himself in a very serious manner, despite coming off as a very unserious individual and pathological liar about everything that he can and can't do. And my favorite John Leguizamo story is that he was on the set with Steven Seagal, and Steven Seagal walked into the room and said some dumbass shit that was so cringe and retarded, but he was serious, and John Leguizamo thought it was a joke, so he went, ha ha ha, and Steven Seagal slammed him against the wall and choked him out. Or tried to, rather. This game sucks ass. I hope there's a Carcharodontosaurus. I'm looking around for bullets or something, but I feel like there's not going to be any. I collected a map of the surrounding area. That's more than I expected. What? Oh, it sounds like dinosaur noises, but it's just me scribbling stuff down. I don't know. There must be a code for this somewhere. Hey, don't you cop sass with me, survival horror teenage boy. Ooh, an audio tape player. Are you guys ready for what is likely going to be really bad acting?
It is January 51, 1998. Incredible, really. I managed to isolate that D1 anthem for the first time. This will bring incredible advances in research. I'm very happy. They decided to entrust me with the security codes of various devices the day before yesterday. Is it possible they should take care of it? What a drag.
I knew it. Pre-played. What the fuck is that? R1. Velociraptor. That is true. He lived during the Upper Cretaceous. Velociraptors are small little fellas. There's another dinosaur spooky game coming out this month called Deathground. Deathground devs, shoot me some codes for me and my friends. I looked at the trailer for it recently, and it looks like they're copying Outlast Trials, so to be fair, you could have copied a lot worse games. I've played a ton of Outlast Trials. You hide in barrels and stuff and lockers, like, it's very similar to Outlast Trials.
March 5, 1998.
Spinosaurus area?
Successful. The current would have even found that T1 projects weren't for those incompetents. They don't understand anything. I think they also want to take me out. Well, they don't know that I already started doing my own thing in the underground complex.
It's
You will see,
obnoxious.
assholes.
What did he say? You'll see, assholes?
Apparently, one bastard survived. You can't seem to proceed. This time I help you. We'll see each other soon.
Keto. What was that? Oh, I guess it was still playing. An evil anime antagonist kind of laugh. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Dinosaurs should look like birds. It's a dumb argument on both sides. Some dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is such a nebulous term. Dinosaurs does not mean Velociraptor, T-Rex, and Triceratops. It's just a nebulous term that we use for a ton of different animals from tons of different lines of evolution that lived during a similar time, or not even a similar time. Millions and hundreds of millions of years apart. Yes, some definitely had feathers. It's not an argument. Recently started construction on a complex on the other side of the lake. Dave relaxes on the top floor of the building. Nice view from up there. Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? I think they found something really bad he did in the underground complex. Parentheses, I don't want to die. Eric Figlisberti. I'm gonna save you, Figlisberti. Holy shit, that's John Dinosaur. We are all dead. How did you write that? Cool. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. You can fact check me on that. That is a Tyrann. Oh! That's a Spingly Wingly. You know how you can tell it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull? The key is in how wide it is. It's a very wide skull and jaws, and in the teeth. The teeth are not nearly as lacerated or as serrated as many other smaller theropods because T-Rex was more than likely out there crushing bones and pulling things apart more so than he was lacerating its prey, like an Allosaurus or a Carnotaurus or a Ceratosaurus or something. That was a cool little thing with the Spinosaurus busting through. That should have been the name of your game. Spinosaurus busting through. Warning. Deadly, gigantic Jurassic Park 3 era theropod ahead. Yeah, the chain link should do it. Oh man, I started reading this manga that I'm pretty sure I started reading a while ago and just forgot it existed. Dinosan? It's Dino Sanctuary? Have you guys read it? It's a super nerdy dinosaur manga about a new zookeeper and dinosaurs are real. It's really cute though. And they treat dinosaurs like actual animals and less like Jurassic Park sideshow monsters. And it's educational, relatively. That's you, dude. What am I, one step away from triggering the jump scare? Bro, you gotta get out of here. You're gonna get snatched. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Went from a industrial segment to a lake immediately to a cornfield. There's a lot of potential in this cornfield. I don't feel like I need to explore, really. What am I gonna miss? Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal Museum Easter egg? I doubt it. There's no laws against pigs. I think there are. In a just world, there would be. No having sex with pigs. Oh, that looks nice. Quit gloop glopping over there. Wrong sound effect, Dev. It's a small pond, not the ocean. Oh, Compsognathus. I mean, that little fella's just cute. I'm not gonna... Oh, yikes. I'm not going in there. Piggy? Oh. Alright. Whatever. I tried to save him. I couldn't. John Pork is gone. Grug no scare. Oh shit, there are actual things in there. Oh fuck, never mind. Yoru no money money. Buka buka buka.
It's July 18, 1998. I fooled you, idiot. You wanted to get rid of me, and I said I got rid of you.
Vaguely is better than
This experiment will never be yours. Never. Never. Try to fool me now.
He's having fun.
You can't, because you probably are already dead. If nobody ever hurt anyone, well, now that the safe located in front of entrance to the underground complex is 0936.
What? 0936? Compsognathus. You ever heard a British person pronounce that word? It's fucked up. It might be right. I don't know. It's still fucked up. Compsognathos. Trust me, you don't want to hear it a second time. I watch a lot of dinosaur videos, so I get to hear a lot of different pronunciations. No way, you got pteranodons up in this beach. You ever heard a British person pronounce pteranodon? I love watching little V5s grow up. For me, it's a miracle that the discoveries resulting from my analyses of the D1 enzyme have allowed the de-extinction of these creatures. I think I'll go to the entrance of the V5 area and look around a while. That would be me. You kidding me? I'd be staring at these guys all the time. I look at birds, man. You know that? Started looking at birds in 2022. I did. I love them. I bought binoculars for them. Lots of blue jays and woodpeckers and hawks around here. A Apparently we have an infestation of tall plants in that area. In any case, I'll just walk along the sidewalk and follow the directions to the signed place on the fence. On the way back, I just need to do the reverse route. I will make a report about it. What was the code that audio file just said? It said 0936, I think. I didn't sleep last night. My memory's not going to be as goated as it has been. I'm going to assume that's why I feel sick and it'll pass. I hope I'm not catching something terrible. There's a big old Spinosaur out there. A cherry red Spinosaur. Why is there a cop with its party hat on? Well, I'm sorry. They just look cute to me. It looks like he can't find his glasses. Oh. Just a little feller. Also, no pteranodon is going to, like, take my life. Think that the code was 0936. I don't want to listen to the Finnish guy again, so hopefully you guys can. Oh my God! Huh? What did he atomize out of the ether? What was that? I think what may have happened was I triggered something near the bush. But the game doesn't like adjust for where you're standing or something. Is it gonna happen again? Yeah, I like triggered something over there. Okay. What were they researching with all of this black bile? Buka, buka, buka. I don't know. I need a code, but this needs some power first. The lights are on. Well, 0935 is how to get in here. 0953, 0936, something like that. We'll brute force it. But I gotta turn power on or something? You gonna fucking jump scare me again for no real reason? Other than to be mean to me? Whatever. I do appreciate that there's actual places to go, so it's not just a super linear game. What I don't appreciate is that when you look at the map, your arrow doesn't change based on the position that you're in. Like if I turn this way, it doesn't change. So I don't really know. Okay, I see. Code. That's the code for the door that's under the underground complex? Alright. I guess we'll go check over here then. These motherfuckers is blind. It's kinda cool though. Am I dead? Don't jump scare me. Okay. That's for power, maybe? Wunderbar. Buddy, I'm busy, alright? 0713. I'm gonna get rich. You can't kill me. I'm immortal. Little feller. You get the boy. Couldn't stop me from reaching out to pet these bad boys. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and hope I don't get killed. Whatever. This is the scientific station, right? Are ye kidding me? What did that say? 0713? Alright, let's go back and see if we can get killed by a Spinosaurus or something. You neighbors got me hot. My flashlight could shut down at any moment. Why? I have night vision built in. Well, I meant more like, why is he saying that now? Alrighty then. What? Oh, I don't even think I ever checked in here. Goodbye, my love. A velociraptor wrote that. Oh my God. It looks like a hairy Jerry. Probably wants me to go now, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, they attack. They kill you in one bite. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and leave then, fella. If you don't mind. He's throwing a little tantrum. When you gotta go, you gotta go. What did we decide for you? Didn't I already know this? 0831? It's this guy's fucking problem. I knew your AI wouldn't let you come this way because there's no way for me to get out. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Best experience, we recommend using headphones. I don't. What's going on? How do you what? guess my flashlight just dies here for some reason. Because it was damaged in the crash. Yeah, I'd probably win too, I feel like. No way in hell these things would kill me. Even against a real velociraptor. Oh! Dev put in hints? Squeeze under the tables? I don't think that's really what we need to do in this moment. This one goes outside, and then there's another one that has a tantrum. It's just gonna be a tight window because he's like already here. There we go. As the developer intended. I feel like the children from Jurassic Fart. Now all I need is a big ass T-Rex to go rawr. Man, I can't see nothing, dude. There was a warning before that said if you crouch for too long, something might happen. Oh. Deus Ex Flashlight Machina. I can use you again. This game can't decide if people have been dying here for a while, or they're dying in the moment. Man, I can see, Dev. There's nothing there. Let me get close to him. That's a thumbnail right there, baby. Alright, Demo, do not pet his tail. Do not pet him. It won't even let me get close to him. What the fuck? Well, look how big he is, you know, he's not... What is he gonna do, 360 no-scope chomp me? I just want to touch his little tail. Whatever. Wasn't there a thing here? Oh no, it's down there. I forgot the code already. 8031. There are demons afoot here. That's not what dinosaurs sounded like. I think it was 80 actually. 8031. Yeah, I can check the notes, but I don't want to. Excuse me. Got an empty tummy. Pay maximum attention to sounds. Okay. What is this texture you have on the ceiling? Ceilings... You put the ground texture on the ceiling. I'm afraid to inform you. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how it is. It's rough out there as an indie dev. I don't need a map. I don't need a gosh darn map. I need to see a Pachycephalosaurus and a Parasaurolophus. Let me see those. Herbivores can be scary too. You ever go toe-to-toe with a water buffalo? What do you think a fucking Parasaurolophus would do to you? You know, they did recreate the a Hadrosaur noise organ for, I think, I'm not sure what it was. I think it was a Parasaurolophus. It was something. And it sounds amazing when you blow air through it. And it's really, really loud, so you have to think about how enormous the lungs would be for a Parasaurolophus. It's one of the largest hadrosaurs. So they'd be expanding these giant sets of lungs. And then they go, boom. And you see an Allosaurus or something in a bush. You sound off. Allosaurus? Okay. The Lion of the Jurassic. Why would you bring back dinosaurs from the Triassic era, the Cretaceous, and the Jurassic? All to live in, what is this, fucking Tallahassee? Start small, man. How much Tylenol do I need to consume to know this much about dinosaurs? I don't just know a lot about dinosaurs. I know a lot about animals, okay? There's overlap. It's called an umbrella. Every day I feel like I know more about animals than anyone else. I'm the smartest animal knower in the room, and then I find out some shit that I knew nothing about, and I say, really? Every single day. I shit you not. There is a caterpillar that lives, I think, in Alaska. I'm not sure where it lives, actually. Maybe like Siberia. And the caterpillar, because it freezes over so often, it takes 14 years for it to turn into a moth. A 14-year-old caterpillar that freezes over every winter. What the fuck? I didn't know that guy existed. And it's always a toss-up. I feel like it's always a crapshoot. It's like a coin flip. If someone said that to me and said, true or false, I would know. If someone said that to me and I were taking an animal quiz and they said, in Siberia, there's a woolly caterpillar that lives for 14 years and freezes over every single winter, negative 0 degrees Celsius. True or false? I'd flip a coin and say, I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Shit like that is always happening. I love animals. I love nature. I love science. I need a pair of bolt cutters. Oh, my science! Redditors, when you talk to them about gender? Not that science. Whoa, weapon. We have recently developed this sensor capable of detecting the presence and absence of certain experiments in the surrounding area. Ooh. If you're in a dangerous situation or vice versa, there's a Dilophosaurus. Why you have hundreds of thousands of dinosaurs to choose from? Why do you have to retread the same ground as Jurassic Park? It's been 30 years. You gotta move on. You can't put a little Protoceratops in here or something? Damn, the crowbar broke. More supplementary material. Hey, a Carnotaurus. You know, another little fun fact about dinosaurs that you may not know. I'll try to go over little fun factoids as we go through these. The Carnotaurus, those horns that are on their head, I think that they may be the only theropod with horns. I'm not sure. But If you've ever seen the way that some horns work on animals, they usually have horns, and then they have horns that go over like a sheath, a proto-horn, and you can break it off so they can shed it and then grow a new horn. So it's theorized that Carnotaurus may have had way bigger horns, and what we're seeing on their skull is just the beginning of the horn, not with the sheath, the big horn on top of it. So they could have been walking around with way bigger horns, which is kind of cool, yeah. And if you have horns that big, then you're probably facing off against others of your own species. You're probably locking horns, which it's got to be strange for a theropod with arms that small. You lock horns, and then what? If someone, the strongest one, whoever flips to the left or the right, you're gonna... A tail's good for balance, but you're gonna go down. Dilophosaurus and Carnotaurus. Alan? Mr. Grant, wait for me. Beep boop. Huh? What? Okay. Go with the if I can't see you, you can't see me approach. Dilophosaurus, there's no reason to believe that Dilophosaurus had venom at all. In fact, it's very, 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 very unlikely that Dilophosaurus spat venom. That was something that Steven Spielberg and his crew just thought up because they thought it would be cool. There's no evidence to suggest that Dilophosaurus spat venom. It was probably just a little theropod running around, biting smaller dinosaurs. I mean, that's not to say that there couldn't have been venom-spitting dinosaurs. Evolution likes to repeat itself throughout history, so we have venom-spitting animals. But mostly on snakes, so snakes are relatively new. You don't want me to get close to that? You worked so hard on it. I wanted to go look. You promised me so far an Allosaurus, a Dilophosaurus, and a Carnotaurus. I haven't seen hide nor hair nor feather of any. Oh, there's a jump scare coming, but it won't get me because I know it's coming. Yeah, the Michael Crichton Jurassic Park story is much more interesting than the Spielberg movie. Oh, something just loaded in. A big fella, perhaps? Oh, little chickens. Alright. I've never read a Michael Crichton novel. I should, though. I'm gonna finish reading my Itzhak Bentov first. See if I can unlock the physical limitations of my mind. Transcend reality. I'll let you guys know how that goes, if it works. So far it's all math and science. But it's still very interesting. I like learning. I try to learn something new every single day, no matter how trivial. Alright, we got a fella. Well, I mean, maybe I won't tell you guys how it goes. Jeffrey Sparkle has been missing since September 3rd, 1998. He's wearing a blue shirt. Oh. Pair of gray trousers. Anyone with information, call the police. You know how many people go missing every single day? Just an insane amount. Real or fake, fact or fake, people continue to disappear. There are those who enjoy inventing sighting of strange creatures. This place is really opened up. Oh, I'm in a town. I think that little area was supposed to be a highway. From the top secret government funded research center to a little suburb. You gotta put the people somewhere, I guess. People who work there. What's the most obscure word I know? Oh, jeez. I have no idea. Obscure words that I like to use. I like the word quintessence. How often do you use quintessence? Oh, look at this. I'm about to be attacked for my dinosaur lunch money. Yeah, you gotta. I use quintessence. Use quintessence once a month for the monthly quintessence report. This is the one thing in the game that isn't stock that he didn't get from a Unity asset flip. He modeled this. I like to use the word interlocutor a lot. It's a very versatile word. Twitch, I find you agreeable, most agreeable today in your articulation. You're a mellifluous interlocutor. How'd that make you feel? Nice car. Oh, that's a Dilophosaurus. He's eating trash. I can't be scared of these guys. They're just cute. Realistically, what's a Dilophosaurus gonna do, or a Velociraptor, if it sees a big ass hairless ape coming at it, screaming no less, because that's what I'd be doing. The thing would run for its life. It's not gonna kill me. Neither would a fucking Compsognathus. I will say, the idea of Compsognathus being like a land piranha was a really good choice for the second Jurassic Park movie. It's scary. It's disarming. So you see a little guy and you think, oh, what's that? Whatever. Little fella. I liked when they killed and ate the little girl. She was feeding the Compsognathus pieces of her tuna fish sandwich. And she was rich, so fuck her. She would have grown up to be evil. Let me kill myself. Okay. What? I need a key to open. I could check near the black car. I mean, you could. I'm stuck. Game's too hard. I checked the black car. It's over. There's nothing to do. It's over. Oh. Never mind. Pretty easy. I give up. Too much. Too hard. I give up. I got that plumber song stuck in my head. I told you it's a bopper. I'm hoping that the guy who uploaded that Jug Now is the actual creator. I'm pretty sure he is, because I looked at some of his other videos. That puzzle was insane. Let's meet the donation goal before the end of the stream. Hey guys, I need $28 more, or I can't put the funny hat on while we play unknown tapes. He seemed like he was really done with the game and he hated it at that point, which is really interesting because after that is when the game gets really bad. I'd like to see his reaction to the combat sections, because he used the guide to finish the puzzle, so maybe he just quit. Probably not. DSP doesn't quit. That guy doesn't quit anything. Doghouse keys. Silent Hill. We're so back. Okay. No jump scare will get me because I'm totally zen. There are Dinosaurs in the home. You get what you frickin' deserve. 2-story house, you're rich. Oh, my lights are flickering. If the stream dies, I'm not turning it back on. Can I ride that? They're just happy little fellers. They're God's most trusted cleanup crew. Sure, they create the corpses, but they also clean them. So who's the real bad guy? That was not my reaction to the door. That's me sitting up straight. Hello? Are there any dinosaurs in here? I guess that's a fucking thing that I picked up. Will you write that down in the middle of this? You wrote down the fact that the light went out? That's it. Hello, Dev. Yeah, he looks like a Figgly Sperty. Oh, tragic. Oh no, look at that. This kid was autistic. I lost my dad card in school, in the presidency to be specific. What's a dad card? They put a copy of the school keys in my backpack to prank me. Assholes. It's your license to dad. Oh, I wouldn't know. You don't know. What's your fucking problem? Whatever. Said something about keys in a backpack. You really only need to know the bare minimum. Sounds like a baby squirting diarrhea out of its orifices. Man, you're not even gonna move. You're fake. That's not real. You don't have AI. You're coded to stay right there. Damn. That bitch was coming right at you. I saw it. I saw it. She was coming right at you. She tried to get you. You defended yourself. I see the concept for this game. I see the vision, but the execution not so much. Just ordered a few cans of fuel. If the generator at the back of the house were to fail, be no electricity left. I think this game is not very good. Why? Did you not see the dinosaurs? Alright, chat. Here's a little bit of a quiz for you. What is pinned right here? The yellow and green. What's that? What is it? You got 3 seconds. No Googling. 3, 2, 1. What are these pins? Is the Galapagos. It's one of my most favorite places in the world. The number of missing people is increasing! Sounds delicious. The Office? Who would put that like that? The office door may seem like all the others, but in reality it is reinforced and electro-actuated? As if that wasn't enough, you also need a special key. I must have put it in some drawer of the bedroom. Okay. He's just a little baby. You mind if I fuck around in you? I'm not even gonna look at him because I know for a fact he's not gonna hurt me. Damn, they love their dog. I'm looking at this picture and then, bam! That's expensive. What is that? That guy? Hey, don't go to the office. It is electro-actuated. I think the power's off, so it shouldn't hurt me. Oh, it requires electricity. Well, where in the funky monkey am I supposed to go find electricity? I'm gonna stop crouching. If something kills me, that's fine, so be it. Do I have to crouch near you? These guys are chill as fuck. If I get up, are you gonna come at me? Oh, okay. Rawr. How far back did you put me? Well, I have to turn on the electricity somehow. Not sure how it wants me to do that. This is like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. Oh, this is probably where you go to turn the lights back on, the electricity. It probably opens up after that. Oh my god! Did I somehow miss a dead baby? Oh. Wishful thinking, I suppose. It's not a good look, but I love seeing dead kids and babies in movies and video games because no one really does it. Not because I like want dead kids and babies to die or anything. It's just like a little unique thing that never had. It's a novelty. When I went to go see The Witch in theaters, and the naked old lady grabs the newborn baby and pounds it into a fucking paste, I was laughing, dude. I said, no way! That's probably my favorite Robert Eggers film. I love The Lighthouse, but I think I like The Witch more just because I think it's genuinely scary. I really don't want to stand up because I don't want these guys to come and get me. The Northman, no way, man. Northman was such a disappointment. Way too many executive hands were in that pie. You could tell. And Robert Eggers himself even said, like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. Never making another large-scale movie with a huge budget. You could tell his creative, functions were stifled a tiny bit with that film. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie or anything, but... So this is not where I go to restore the power? Where the fuck do I go to restore the power? Oh boy. Yes, I assume the back. I love a game that makes you go somewhere and then makes you run somewhere else and then go back. No real differences. Oh, there we go. I need fuel to start it. Well. Menial tasks and chores around the house. If that doesn't set the tone for Halloweeb, I don't know what does, 'cause that's kind of scary. You got some shit in here? Omae wa mou shindeiru. It's over. Puzzle's too hard. I have not been immediately fed fuel for the generator. I give up. For the gate here that needed a key, a little hint popped up and said I should check the black car that was 5 feet away. But for the fuel, the elusive fuel, you better go searching, boy. I want to sprint, but I'm afraid there might be something around the corner that's going to insta-kill me at any given moment. Oh, whoops. I choose to drink the fuel to power myself. No, I wouldn't say this is Outlast, but dinosaurs. But that's gonna be Death Ground. I'd said Deathground devs give me some keys for me and my friends, but honestly, I feel like they may have. Oh, I also have some keys to give you guys. Give back to the community a little bit. I have like 7 keys to give out, but I'm not really sure how to distribute them because when I throw them into Twitch chat, it almost feels like I'm just tossing it into a void and I don't know if anyone actually redeems it. Or if they do, they don't fucking say anything. But I have keys for good games and I have keys for not so good games. Gotta learn how to do giveaways. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the advice. Any ideas? I think I'll stick to just throwing them into the void. That looks like a baby. But then you get close to it, the sad reality comes crashing down around you. He's eating her pussy. He heard me. We're chill though. They just don't like it when you stand up because they're just embarrassed about their height. They don't like it when you stand up, so they attack you. Uh-oh, where's this guy? Bing bong. Yeah, man, don't shut the door or anything. That would just make way too much sense. I have a toolbox like this, except even bigger, if you can believe that. I have a giant mechanic-grade toolbox on wheels that has probably like thousands of dollars of tools inside. But I'll never get rid of them. Because what if I need the tools? I like having tools. I'm not a dad, but I'm getting around that age, and sometimes during Christmas you see those DeWalt commercials and stuff for like some kind of obscure tool that you would never need, and I see them and I say, maybe I could use that. I was like, actually, I want that. Or like a hedge trimmer that I would never use. You never know. Triggers something in the molecule. It's in the chromosome. Could post the key in chat with the first or last digit missing? No, then a bot would definitely grab it. They'd crack the code. You guys want a key? They're not like giveaway keys. I just get extra keys all the time because sometimes I already have games, and then what these companies do for devs and publishers trying to promote their new games is they pay third-party platforms to promote their games. So sometimes 2 different third-party platforms have keys and contact me, so I take every single key I can because I love to see my Steam game number go up. So sometimes I take them and it's like, oh, you already have that game, so I have keys for Mind the Clown, Karimari, Eclipsium, and Starlight Revolver. Eclipsium is a critical reflex game. It's the people who made Buckshot Roulette. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll go put it over in the YouTube chat. YouTube, hello? Say you're there. Say something. Let me know that you're here, and then I'll give you something. If you don't say something, I'm not going to post it in there. Well, it's a smaller chat, so I know it's less likely that some kind of automatic bot or something is going to take it. Here, this is a key for... What was this for? Eclipsium. You want a free video game? There you go. Here, I'll put one there, and then I'll put another key for Eclipsium in the Twitch chat. Here, Twitch, you guys can have this one. If these keys don't work, sorry. Sometimes I get mixed up the ones that I've used and I haven't used. I'll be right back. Did you guys see the cute little puppy? Look at this. Another cute little pupper. Come here, baby. Come get your scratches. Project T1, in case of contact, remain completely still. It's a Tyrannosaurus, then. Don't shake any light source. School keys? I've created a chemical compound in an emergency that is capable of killing all dinosaurs. That's good. I guess it targets the dinosaur gene. Hope the rest of the ecosystem is okay. It's in my office in the underground complex. Sure. I protested several times so that the area intended for T1, Tyrannosaurus, was placed in a safer position, away from the city filled with civilians. All useless. In fact, I heard Dave talk several times about creating a freaking, you're not going to believe this, a Tyrannosaurus Rex 2. Too dangerous, it's madness. Something happened if something happened, the city would be too close. There would be no escape. Probably the only way to survive would be to reach the underground complex. Damn, I need a code. Code for what? The combination for the safe is simple. Look at the world. First comes red, then green. Red, green, blue, yellow. Okay. It's not a globe in here or something, is there? Oh shit. These are cool photos, honestly. They look a little silly, but I love them. Damn. I feel like I'm genuinely getting sick. I've come to the conclusion after tanking the last sickness, if I get sick, I'm just gonna keep streaming. I don't care. Red, green, blue, yellow. Okay. What? Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me write it down. You guys know how much I love writing shit down. 5, 6. Red, green, blue, yellow. Right? This is fun. This is at least like something. Green is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yellow is 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Wunderbar. Red, green, blue, yellow. How do you feel about that? Is that amber? Is that what that's gonna be? Okay. Well, I got keys to the school. Let's go learn something. Do not sing that song in my chat. There was a point in my life where I thought, and I still might think, that 311 is like the worst band ever to exist. I can't stand 311. I've never in my life heard a good 311 song. And then they butchered The Cure's love song. I'll never forgive them for that. And then you have 311 fans. Just a bunch of stoned out, cracked out monkeys. Guess I'm going to school. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupid. Oh, good. Girls go to Venus to suck big penis. Rawr. Sweet. Oh man, I can't take this bow staff out there to beat his ass with it. Where you at? Not real, it's fake. I'm running. Oh. The Beepler's outside. My neighborhood SCP. He's an old man, an old retired gym coach that... I don't know if you guys can hear him. But he gets home and he sits in his car and he beeps the horn and he burps. He goes, beep. Yeah, him, you hear the beep? I think you'll hear another one probably in a moment. These velociraptors are like look sickly or something. Gangly little fellas. I got keys to the school kingdom? I saw this body cam video that was really sad. That was this guy trying to break into a school and he's walking around with like a vape and a Prime energy bottle and he was in a hoodie. He's probably like 22 years old, and he was so obnoxious to the cops, and they were saying, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "What? I just go to school here." And he's like speaking in super fast Zoomer lingo, and you could tell that everyone that he once knew had moved on, and that his mind was still stuck in this 14-year-old boy mentality. And they arrested him for trying to get into the school, and he was like, "I need to talk to the administrator." And it's like, that guy's gonna be dead on some nitrous oxide in bed one day or something. Name? Omari Obloff? Okay. Sure, why not? I sure hope a Tyrannosaurus Rex doesn't try and kill me. Keys to school, eh? Suppose it's this way. This game lulls you to a false sense of security. And that's why jump scares will be effective. I see. This map doesn't work. I just teleported. Kebab cart. Hot dog cart. This is America after all. Why did he die? He just gave up. Every survival horror game has to have a nice school segment. That's what kind of made me sad about Silent Hill F, is I feel like we got to the middle school segment, and I was starting to feel really good about it. I was getting scared. I was feeling like, oh, hell yeah. This is old classic Silent Hill formula. Then you can pick your battles if you feel like you gotta kill someone or you want to save your durability and your health stuff and move on or something. And I just find it increasingly strange as I ruminate on that last like hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay. Who the fuck told them to just put combat gauntlet after combat gauntlet with the 4 most annoying enemies in the game over and over again? It's just a weird decision because your mind immediately goes to, well, CEOs or some Konami executive says, pad out the game. But that's something that you do when your game is like 6 hours long. The game's pretty long, so there's no reason for them to do that. That ending section was a little disappointing, to say the least. I wish it were more evocative of old Silent Hill games like it was trying to be at some point. Maybe this game will redeem what we wish to see in classic survival horror. This game sucks. Guys, I hate to say it. Ah! Did I just pick up a key for a door? That was 3 inches away. Oh my god. Welcome back, Callisto Protocol. I missed you. Matt. Yeah, Callisto Protocol doesn't have dinosaurs. It's got rah-rah screechy zombie monsters. Enemy you've seen in 1 million different media points and looks at you and says, "Arr!" Spook me. I don't know, have I said whoa? I'm a little out of it today. I feel sick. I don't know if I've said whoa. I know I'm making noises. I mean, if I get scared, that's fine. But how fucking Garden of Banban scared me. A game that scares Demolition D does not a good game make. Believe me. I get scared over anything. I love scary games. I love video games in general. I think they're great. That's why I'm so hypercritical of them. I only want them to improve. Oh, hell no! You know my black ass ain't going down there, nah. I'm just kidding. Literature. I'm probably gonna sleep like a fucking baby tonight. It's gonna rain. I'm gonna read my book, drink some hojicha. Ooh, it's 7:39. I'm gonna pour some hojicha. Cat's making noises just a frequency below what my microphone is capable of picking up. He's standing underneath my rocking chair and he goes, "Wee." I got to finally use my I bought this really nice rocking chair that's for pregnant women. It's for nursing women. I don't remember what my sister called it, but she said, "Why did you buy this? You know this is a rocking chair for nursing women. It's a something." And I said, "Yeah, because it's what used to be my chair, my computer chair for the longest time that my dad found in the trash, and it was the best computer chair I ever had." So I bought a new one when it broke. But this one kind of sucks. Anyway, I got to finally use it. I have it set up in front of the beetle terrarium. I got to finally use it whenever I went over to the lady's place when her pipes were exploding, the little old lady. Because she was losing it, man. She was getting dizzy and trying to go drive her car. That's a part that still pisses me off, that they wouldn't answer the emergency maintenance number. And I grabbed her finally and I said, here, come into my apartment and sit in my little rocking chair. She was like, ooh. She said, it's luxury. While I was waiting for the emergency plumbers to show up. By the way, she's still not back. They moved her, and they're still working on that apartment every single day. I have a big yard out here that's got like a dip, and I watch them drive their car, the maintenance, the people who work here on site and live here on site. I watch them drive their car every single day out into the grass and bring a bunch of tools over. They're still fixing it. That's how bad it, because I wasn't sure how bad it was. I don't know much about water damage, but the place was just flooding, and I kept thinking, this is really bad. And apparently it's so bad, she's still not back. They're still fixing it. They're fucking idiots, man. Well, the plumber that I called to come here and to look at it, he told me, he said, you saved this apartment by calling us, because he could see the doubt in my face if I was supposed to call. I didn't know about the legal implications of me making the call, and if the property people here were going to get mad. And that guy was like, you saved this apartment 100%. Hello? Wow. Bad dinosaur. And you're eating all the valves. I'd break a dinosaur's skull, I'd punch it in the brain. I'd stop a dinosaur's heart with my fingertips. Alan Grant and everyone stops because they say, don't move, the T-Rex can't see you, and I'd start running at him. I'd take my shirt and my pants off and I'd start running at the T-Rex. I'd smear shit on my face. And I'd say, what a little adventure, a little Jurassic adventure I'm going on. Even though most of these creatures hail from the Cretaceous. Which is also true of Jurassic Park. Most of the monsters, most of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are from the Cretaceous period. Let me see. Velociraptor, Cretaceous. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Cretaceous. Dilophosaurus, Cretaceous. Triceratops, Cretaceous. Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus, I think, is also Cretaceous. Gallimimus is also in Jurassic Park. That's a Jurassic creature, I believe. Compsognathus. I don't know about Compsognathus. I'm going to say Cretaceous for Compsognathus as well. It looks like a bad dog. They made all the dinosaurs so cute. Oh, my tea is done. My water's done at least. Hojicha, hojicha, hojicha time. Hojicha, hojicha. I got a ton of hojicha because last time I bought it from this website, they gave me a double shipment for some reason. They did that with like 3 different teas last time. What's your problem? Who's screaming in here? Edar. What? Wow. I'm a god gamer. Don't listen to what the detractors say in all those videos. Looks up a guide for the final puzzle for Silent Hill. I can't believe he did that. You know what it probably is? Because DSP often uses his chat. He looks at his chat for the answers. You know what the problem is? If there's 12 different outcomes to that final puzzle, his chat probably didn't have the answers. So that's why he looked it up. He's also not Japanese. I wonder if that'll stick as a DSP-ism that people repeat all the time. I'm not Japanese. I didn't show you guys that clip, but he's looking at a fucking... He's looking at like a bunch of cherries and pineapples and saying, "What is this? I don't know," for the puzzle box, and saying, "I'm not Japanese." Nothing I could do. Lag. Why did I distract that Dilophosaurus? Whoops. Think I'm soft locked? That's weird. He's triggered to attack you no matter what you're doing. Do you think I somehow fucked it up by going down here and triggered a checkpoint? Why would I go up there just to come back down here? No, it's not the light. They don't care about the light. The light's superficial. I think I may have triggered an old checkpoint while he's spawned there. So I can't get back up to where I was supposed to go, because he's supposed to be distracted. Whatever. I don't remember if I got anything. Oh no, I'm probably going the right way. Who dat boy? That sounds like an Allosaurus, I can tell. I was there. It's true what they say about them being the lions of the Jurassic. Allosaurus was crazy. They didn't fuck with me much, though. There he is. Oh no, we got the Carnotaurus. Nice. Look how small their arms are. That's pretty accurate. The tail probably wouldn't be whipping up and down like that, though. It'd probably just be straight and broad. Firm. Did you say don't shine the flashlight? Just testing to see what I can get away with. And I think it tastes like? I don't know. They're pretty muscular creatures, you know? So, Pretty lean meat, I'd imagine. I want to see something. Wait a minute. Fuck! I wanted to see if I could get him stuck on the door so I could look at him. I still think I'm going to try and do it again. It's a fun little game concept. This is like the sort of game that I would make my first game attempt. It would never be completed, though. I'd say it's not perfect. So I went that way. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go. Gotta wait for him to come back. Oh, Hojicha, give me strength. I started making a game in RPG Maker. I bought RPG Maker 15 or something. Just to mess around with it, because I play a lot of hentai games. And I was playing some RPG Maker hentai games. And I just really enjoy them. I love RPG Maker. And I'm familiar with RPG Maker because I made a little RPG Maker game. I shit you not, back in like 2003? I was in middle school. And RPG Maker existed. Oh. What? It's just a Carnotaurus. Oh my god. Did I ever own a Sony phone being a Sony Pony in the back in the day? No. No. I got one of those $29 Samsung flip phones and used that for like 8 years. I never had a I've never had a smartphone in school. I got to see the very first smartphones come out. Hey, where did you go? What, did you teleport? No, like Sony Ericssons and stuff. I was steeping my tea. I don't know how I saw it. Man, I wasted so much money on phones. I've never even bought a phone. My daddy bought me phones. Got me a nice little my daddy got me a nice little $29 Samsung flip phone that you could throw at a brick wall and it wouldn't die. And then I had that for fucking 8 years. Let me tell you something. I'm still not very good at using my keyboard on my smartphone that I have now. But if you gave me a flip phone from the early to mid 2000s, I could text up a fucking storm. I used to argue with girls in my pocket while taking tests. I used to have my hand in my pocket texting while taking tests. I know how to use those. Super speed. Why are these guys getting me? Because I'm walking too close to the monument or something? I guess they just don't want me to walk in there. I don't really know. I don't feel like the game has hinted at where I'm supposed to go next. Also don't know why these Carnotaurus are getting me. They don't like the light, I know that. No, he got me again. You can crouch past pretty much all of these dinosaurs with no problem. But not the Carnotaurs. And the Carnotaurs, I know it does not like flashlights either. So I'll just go sneak up behind this guy, I suppose. It is cool visually, isn't it? Could you imagine this? Be amazing. Some theropod stalking under a street lamp. Just not incredibly well executed. No idea where they want me to go. The map apparently doesn't pause the game either, we've learned. What do you do after a while, brother? You circle? Yeah, I feel sick. Not like I was a couple days ago, but just my throat hurts and stuff. You know what I'm craving right now? You know what I could really go for that I'm gonna make? I want some no, not dick. I thought you might suggest that, but not dick. No, some plain white rice. Bro, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to go here? I think the best kitchen smell, bar none, is plain white rice. It's a promise of what's to come. You smell that plain white... Oh. Okay. You smell the plain white rice and you know. Something good is cooking. I guess this is probably the right way. I feel like I haven't gone this way yet. Yes, I have. Do you run at me if I... Yeah. You telling me a Dinosaur fried this rice? You did not put me back here. Okay. Check this shit out. Check this out. Look at this. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go see what's over this way, I guess. A little fella out there, but you can't even get over there. Hope you dance to fight off any depression. I do. It's my main source of cardio. Should do some dancing streams. You guys would never be able to have be able to ever hold a serious conversation with me again if you saw me dancing. Not that you do. I'm just saying that offer's off the table after you see me dance. Maybe I've secretly gotten really good at it, and I don't know. Really testing my limits right there. All right, I guess this is the right way. No, I don't dance to Buff Corell videos, but I'm sure I dance to the same music he dances to. Well, there's dinosaurs this way. I sense danger afoot. Fuck this, I can walk. I'm a grown-ass man. Oh shit. He's chill. Yeah, I mean, I must be going the right way. Which is just back where I've already been. It's calming in a way, knowing that you could die at any given moment. I take solace in the fact. Strike me down, Zeus. You don't have the balls. Da, da, da. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have shot him in that scenario. He's probably alright. He's probably hanging out down the street. It's the same old thing he did last week. Not a thing to do but talk to you. We're all alright. We're all alright. You guys know that the Minnesota Vikings had to go and play in Dublin, Ireland? That was 2 weekends ago. And then this weekend, they had to wake up early and go play in London. Hello. That's a big fella. Got you slipping. What? You didn't have to do that. Oh shit! Damn, Dad, you didn't have to do all that. Yeah, get him, big fella, get him. Oh my God, he fucking killed him. I think I was supposed to run, so... Oh. Damn it, I fell. I waited too long to escape. What? Oh no, I've fallen! I was just looking. I've fallen. Is this real? It's just footage. It's VHS footage. It's a fucking cursed videotape. I found one the other day and uploaded it to DEMODEMOVODS. You should look at it. Oh shit! Not a thing to do. You know Devil Joe's coming back. Devil Joe and Wilds is going to be interesting. If there's one thing I can say about Wilds is that the way that they rework the fights, they try to make them, they try to change them up in interesting ways. I feel like right now, I feel like Rathalos doesn't get enough credit in Monster Hunter Wilds. Rathalos is the best he's ever been right now. They gave him a couple new moves. He feels intelligent to fight if you're playing with 4 people. It's like, it's just overall the best iteration of Rathalos that we've ever seen. And I feel that way about many of the monsters they put in, so I'm interested to see what they do with Devil Joe. Because he's really good in World already. They already made him really good in World, so... Rathalos has always had this problem where they want to, not just Rathalos, but many monsters in Monster Hunter, they want to have dragons and wyverns that have aerial combat along with ground combat. And they've tried to varying degrees of success over the decades to make that interesting. And usually it just resulted in being annoying. I remember we did our Try playthrough, and I love playing through Monster Hunter Try. And playing through Try, I realized real quick, I remember just how fucking annoying Rathalos is in Monster Hunter Try. Gen 3 Rathalos for the first time. It made him so annoying. But I think it's unfortunate that his AI and the way that he fights right now and his moves, it's the best you've ever seen of Rathalos, but there's even a tempered Rathalos goes down in less than 2 minutes if you know what you're doing. So you don't even really get to fight him. So I hope they'll change that up. I'm assuming they'll change that up with when they add Azure Rathalos and Silver Rathalos and whatnot. Yeah, 9-star Rathalos is coming. I think all of the monsters are getting 9-star variants or something. I think they mentioned that. I'm not going to look at the map because this has been arguably one of the worst maps I've ever had to look at in a game. InGen. There's always got to be some shady company that's funding these dinosaur projects. You guys remember my playthrough of Ruined Nurse? You can watch that on DEMODEMOVODS. The creator of Ruined Nurse, the most terrifying horror game I've ever played, made a spiritual successor to the game that we played 2 Halloweebs ago, Psycho no Sutoka. I might buy it. I don't know how much it costs. It's really, really spooky, though. There's a sexy wolf, a scary wolf girl that chases you around, and you have to try and escape. It's horrifying. Just like those damn ruined nurses. I've ruined a few nurses in my days, but that game took the cake. I didn't expect all that. Nurses and maids and women in office attire were made to gargle on my penis and swallow my seed. Amen. Praise be. You had to make this as long and monotonous as possible. The highway's connected to the school by about 10 feet. Let's make sure we remember this section. Was it Compsognathus going to be around the corner and go... I love women in professional attire. Like, look at me, I broke out of the 1950s formula. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to go reorganize a filing cabinet in my tight skirt and my white blouse. You can see my bra peeking through the middle because I forgot one of the buttons. Look. Oh, women are precious. My girlfriend watches my streams. I wonder if she listens to when I say stuff like that. Babe, I only said it because it's true. What's up, demon dinosaurs? It's ya boy. Didn't I come this way already? I got a level 2 magnetic card. Supposed to bring it somewhere. The dinosaurs have been canceled. The dinosaurs are no longer in the game because they said some things. I'm not going to repeat the words that they say. They said some things about sexy office women in professional attire, and I'm not even going to repeat some of the things that the dinosaurs said. You know, there is technically no proof that dinosaurs didn't talk. They could have. It's just usually when you're talking, you're also using tools and building things, so no real evidence of that. But they could have had very, very advanced vocal systems. You gotta remember that the face of the Earth was changed after a significant traumatic event. Dinosaurs, so many of the systems that we've discovered about dinosaurs were actually very advanced. Yeah, like mimicry could have been a thing. Look, what I'm getting at is I want to take a time machine back, and I want there to be a Dilophosaurus. It's like, hey, oh, what's good? Oh shit! They crack a beer and they say, oh shit, another one. It's like, oh my god, you can talk and you're drinking beer. How do we never find ancient beer bottles or something? Beer cans. Oh, he's all biodegradable, essay. We're super for the ecosystem. They're just a bunch of hippies. I get back in the time machine. Hey, where you going, man? We love the earth. Can't fucking stand hippies, even though I am one. Oh, I thought that was a dinosaur. There's like a gut response from me that triggers whenever I see hippies in any media whatsoever that I instantly get uninterested. Even in movies that I like, that I've seen already, if there's hippies involved, I skip all the hippie parts. It's not like I hate them or something, I just don't care. I don't want to hear them speak. I don't want to see their stupid clothing. I don't want to see their fucking headbands and the flowers in their ears. I don't want to see their fucking peace signs. I don't want to hear the nasal inflection. Yeah, man. I just can't stand them. I don't know what it is. I can't stand it. Not racist. I just don't like the hippies. Thanks. Any dinosaurs in here? I heard tell that there may have been a few. Nice. You guys will get that? Chad, come on. I need you to read it. I need you to remember for me. I can't do all that. There's not an IGN guide for unknown tapes, chat. I'm so hungry I could eat a... How did that happen? That wasn't even a dinosaur. That was just a mistake. How did that happen? That doesn't make any sense. Butterfingers. That's a candy bar I haven't had in well over a decade. And you know what? If I were going to buy a candy... How did you get... These guys are just dying in funny ways on purpose. If I were going to go and get a candy bar for Halloween for nostalgia's sake, it would not be a goddamn Butterfingers. I've never eaten a candy that gets stuck in your teeth more than that. That candy's absurd. They taste good, but Jesus. You compact it in your molars for like 2 days. For me, it's... Oh. For me, it's the humble Three Musketeers and or Milky Way. You gotta have some nougat. Or 100 grand, the best candy bar ever made. I don't know if they still make 100 grands, but I hope they do. I do not like Snickers or Paydays because they have salty peanuts in them. I do not want a salty peanut taste with my yummy sugary candy. I understand the contrast in flavors, and I disregard them. I reject What's that? Oh, it's a puppy. That's not a pterodactyl, by the way. That's, I mean, it's trying to be a pteranodon. Pterodactyls don't have crests. Nice try. I gotta see what the death looks like. Oh, that sounded like a little baby. He said, "Ow!" Little feller. Shouldn't have done that to me, did you, little feller? Ow! They just sound like puppies. If you went back in time and one of the dinosaurs said, "Quack quack, be bomba." Thank goodness gracious all that's over. This game's not supposed to be that long. I'm at the industrial area, so I would assume it's almost over. But assumptions have done worse than make someone play games longer than usual. Assumptions have gotten people killed. Remember that guy that was railed up the ass by a stallion and it rearranged his guts and it killed him? He assumed yeah, there's a video and everything. I need binder and Y compound. How do you know all this? I'm going to create the compound that kills the Dinosaurs after all these scientists' hard work. Alright. They look like little feeble old men. They look like the little old man, the inspector from the new Smiling Friends episode. Okay. Oh, this is where it came from. You're a snippety snappity fella. Fuck you. I'm not waiting for you. I'm going in here. Okay. That guy was pretty smart. He was smarter than your average dinosaur. He's a little squimbly blimbly. Oh, he was just going to his own padded cell anyway. What you got for me, champion? Level 3 magnetic card. I mean, it was pretty well known that dinosaurs couldn't see light. No, it wasn't. Sorry, I don't want to mislead you. I know I've been dropping very realistic dinosaur factoids left and right. That one's not real. They could see light very well, especially Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex was thought to have had very decent eyesight, and if you ran up in front of it and stopped and stared at it, it would probably decide that you're a nice crunchy treat. They actually couldn't see or smell or hear, and they couldn't feel anything. Was it this way? I don't believe so. No. Yeah, they had no mouth. They had no eyes, they had no ears, they had no touch, they had no smell, but they could scream. That's very complex vocal systems. And now let me tell you something. They had no skin. They were always in pain. Just fucking screaming. The terminal is malfunctioning? Okay. Guess that's my problem. This game fucking sucks, dude. Everyone who gave this a very positive on Steam is some 90s baby that just really enjoys dinosaurs. End of story. So I'll give it a positive review. What's wrong with keeping dinosaur poop as a fossil? There's a lot of information in that fecal matter. Poop is interesting in the scientific field. Alright, these assets are a little bit much. Guess we're going to the director's office or something. You either have to grow out of the 90s dinosaur mentality or stay stunted as an adult child for the rest of your life. Those are your two options as a dinosaur fan. I ain't looking at a single map. Oh my god. This is where they create the dinosquares. Oh. I'm scratching my balls. I hope you guys don't mind. Oh shit, my bad, brother. Are these nests I'm looking at? Oh god, it's just eggs on the floor. It's just fucking eggs on the floor. Couldn't have got like a flipped hay asset or something? This can't be right, he's gonna get me. No? Alright, whatever. What the fuck is going on? I kind of want to test to see if these guys actually do anything. Because they might be programmed to do absolutely nothing. Alright, I guess there's nothing to do down here. Maybe I just missed something. I would touch his tail if it was real life. But I touch alligators and shit. Okay. Oh. Dino Crisis, welcome back. Into the dark unknown. The thick underbrush. I'm gonna stand up. But are ya? Tell me. No jump scares, please. Just when I think I've had enough of this game, it keeps on providing. There is Dinosaurus. Alright. It's a different one. Unless that's from a new... maybe they use a Therizinosaurus in a new Jurassic Park or something. I wouldn't know. I don't watch the new ones. I watched one of the new ones and I thought it was just absolutely horrible. Cool. Freddy Fazbear ass dinosaur. Yeah, in the new Jurassic Park movies, they're creating new monster dinosaurs. They're creating new monster dinosaurs that are like aliens. What? You have any idea how many dinosaurs there are from the dinosaur library to choose from? What, did you get bored or something? Yawn, the audience has already seen a T-Rex. The fuck do you think I'm coming to the Jurassic Park movie for? Guido Bambinosaurus that you cooked up in a tank that doesn't look anything like a dinosaur? Don't care. Sweet. Ah, that's why they had me come this way. These guys are friendly. Dumbass pigeon-ass dinosaur just laying your big ol' eggs on the ground. I was watching some video footage of a chameleon giving live birth the other day. Some chameleons give live birth. It's really interesting. They come out covered in goop, so when they slide down the branches and the twigs, they kind of tumble and go until they finally get stuck and the baby can grab on. It's one of those things in nature that nature just says, it works. We don't need to evolve past this. It works. They tumble down the twigs of the 200-foot tree and then they can grab on with their little grabby hands. I do not remember which way to go. Correct. Only humans coddle the weak. I see. How evocative. What do I need a code for? Something. Needed a code for a door that was behind me, but if I don't need to, I'll just go up. I'm gonna have to get some new beetles soon. They're all dying off. Except for the blue death fanning beetles. Those guys live for a long time. I don't know where to go. Probably this way. I'll look at the map, but it's like really bad. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, I agree. This game is pretty boring. But I don't want to not beat it. Pretty sure I'm like at the end. And then I'm gonna go eat some white rice and it's gonna be amazing. It would be embarrassing for the dev if I got this far and then just stopped playing. I want to encourage them. Make better dinosaur games. I hope Death Ground is fun. I'll play that when it comes out. It might be out now, I'm not so sure. Getting little piano sting cues randomly now. Oh, I think it's this way. I remember there being some kind of machine. Does this need a code? No. This is not nearly as bad as Garden of Banban. And don't say Garden of Banban is more entertaining. You just like to see me delve into a fucking psychosis. This game's not gonna make me go crazy. Allegedly. I feel like I just dodged a bullet. Oh shit. Alright, we going the right way now. This way. This way. So they made up... The story is that they made a virus that can kill dinosaurs. But like just dinosaurs. I collected the full test tube. Reach floor 18 to use the diffuser machine. Alright. Pretty spooky. Do you come at me if I do? Nah, you too stupid. I don't know if these sounds are real. Oh, that boy's real. Shoo-wee! All I have to do is get to floor 18. Aw, to kill all the dinosaurs? They're just misunderstood. I'm gonna check in here one more time. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do anything. There's a terminal somewhere and the code for it is 1994, but I don't know where that is. Maybe that's where I have to go. Once again, the map sucks ass. So I'm not even gonna use it. This is it. The final dance of the dinosaurs. Again. Have you guys been paying attention to the meteorite or whatever it is out there, the comet flying around 3i Atlas? I've been keeping a big eye on it. I love learning about it. There's a theory now that, you know the WOW signal? The WOW signal was discovered by a giant ear radio signal collector, and it made an engineer that was there say wow because it was just such a strong signal from so far away. There's now theories that actually have a bit of credibility to them that around the same time that that signal boomed and we caught that signal, that 3i Atlas was likely coming into our solar system just outside of Pluto. So that's kind of interesting. It's doing a bunch of weird shit. Yeah, only the WOW signal is stronger than the WOW signal. I've been communicating with aliens for years now. Reactor? Is that probably where I want to go? No. If you want to see really, really funny comments, by the way, go on any of these videos talking about current modern space phenomena, like 3i Atlas, and sort the comments by newest, and you'll find a lot of typically religious folk and older people that get irrationally angry at the information being provided to them. Just people in the comments saying, no, that cannot happen, this is not true. Just like really fucking mad about it. And then they'll mention demons too. So 3i Atlas is demons or some shit. Really? I didn't think you could see that good. It's okay, we didn't lose any progress whatsoever. Is it 3i Atlas is catnip for new age people? I'm not even sure I know what that means. Shit, man, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What specifically, that sounds like such a big umbrella term, what specifically designates New Age? That is true, nothing ever happens. My strength is abandoning me. I've had just about enough of this shit. I think there is a door over here, though. That needs a code right here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god. It's a goose! The goose. If they gave me like a rocket launcher at the end or something to shoot one of these dinosaurs, that'd be sick. You guys aren't impressed? Here, does this impress you?
If you fucking cut a fucking chocolate bar into these fucked up 3 fucking pieces and fucking rearrange them, you fucking magically gain a fucking extra block. And if you fucking do this fucked thing over and fucking over again, you'll fucking get another fucking piece every single fucked time. Now you might fucking think you've just fucking created an infinite fucking chocolate loop, but here's the fucked up truth. Every time you fucking move those fucking pieces, you're actually creating a fucking tiny fucked gap. The fucked up angle. Fucking tricks your fucked brain into thinking the fucking pieces are the fucking same, but they're fucking not. That fucking missing chunk of chocolate, it's the same fucked size as the fucking extra block. So if you keep fucking going, you'll fucking end up with one fucked chocolate bar full of fucked empty space and no fucking chocolate left, just a bunch of fucking lies and disappointment. Fucking. And the worst fucking part? You fucking did it to your fucking self. Fucking.
What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? A zombie dinosaur? They went full Jurassic World with it. Where am I? Life has been so hard, it's dried up, angel can't keep guard, and I'm trying to reach your hand, but I'm on fire and never meant to fade away. I hear a squishy squashler. You can't check things unless you're standing. I need a fuse. Classic. The gloopy gloppler. It's cool sound effects. I wonder what he's getting them from. I noticed like every asset in this game except for the sound effects. Sound effects are good. I knew there'd be dinosaurs, but not zombie dinosaurs. Who was it? What game was it where the guy was he said that the help of his wife and his wife's ass helped him make sound effects for a game. It was like Half-Life or something for some of the sound effects, and basically it was him slapping his wife's big fat ass with a wet hand or something. It was based like back in the early 2000s. Oh, maybe it was Doom? I don't know. You could say anything. The decontamination room? Yeah, I could use a little bit of that right about now. Oh my god. A donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Now that's a sweet ass. I don't think I have to worry about him reacting to the light, because I don't think he has a face. That's kind of cool. I really don't think I need to be down here. You gonna like turn around or something? On GOG, he's chill. It's just one gloopy glippler. Oh no, not the filtering room. The legends foretold. Well, someone asked that earlier if dinosaurs would have tasted good. I assumed it was just one weirdo, but apparently there's some level of hive mind involved here. The zeitgeist wants to know, what did Dinosaurs taste like? And I'm glad you asked. They tasted exactly like Dino Nuggets. I would say you guys are crazy. There's no way that the nuggets tasted better because they were in the shape of a dinosaur. Fuse box room? But that being said, I swear to God that fucking Flintstones and SpongeBob SquarePants macaroni and cheese tastes better than normal macaroni and cheese. I swear it does. I don't know if they still make that stuff anymore. My brother in Christ, this is just the worst map ever. I just realized it updates whenever you get close enough to the next segment. Alright, so wrong way. The map will confuse you into making a wrong turn, and you're better off not looking at it at all. Serious. Just once more. Yeah, the dinosaur oatmeal was sick. You'd put the oatmeal in, and then there were little dinosaur eggs, too. The 90s had the best cool, weird shit for food. You had little I remember that! There's dinosaur oatmeal. And oatmeal's fucking nasty. It's also a scam that was made up by some religious freak. Just get people to stop masturbating or something, make them more docile and complacent. But there were little dinosaur oatmeals, and to make it more palatable for children, there were little dinosaur eggs in the oatmeal, and the dinosaur eggs would dissolve. They're little, like, blue eggs, and they dissolve into little candy dinosaurs. Little pink candy dinosaurs. Yeah, I know that it's Kellogg. They're all in cahoots. They're all in cahoots. I like oats. I have steel-cut oats that I eat sometimes. Please don't get me. Oh, fuck me in the... I'm dead. Oh, he's kind of slow. That's the first dinosaur in the game that I have been able to run away from. This game sucks so much ass. This is so fucking bad. Oh my god. Please let this be the end of the game. I've had enough. And just like that, all of the dinosaurs were extincted again. Watch this place start breaking down now, and I have to escape the fucking facility and run past dinosaurs. Oh no. Well, I think the subway is actually like right around the corner or something. You fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Ah! Spooked ya. Okay, I guess I did it again. Whoops. The Brachiosaurus. It is a really cool design, at least the tail slithering around while he's stomping. I think right here to the left is where I need to go. Yeah, that's good. It's as good as your gumbo. Allow me to escape this hell.
The next train will arrive.
Alright. That's good to know. The next train will arrive? That's better than not showing up at all. Oh, I've inhaled too much chemical filth. I would still die right after if I got on the train. The world must know the truth. I'm damned, but the camera can be saved. I will throw it onto the train. Screw this place. What a hero. I'm so glad he had the wherewithal. I got this game for free and I want a refund. shit, I hope it shows a montage of people dying. No, yeah, no, Dev. Thank you. Aw, that's why the dog was in the house. Let's fucking go, Tommy. Hell yeah. I love you, Tommy. Rest in peace. Alright. Well, what you guys think of that? That was pretty sick, huh? Alright, I'll probably be back tomorrow. If I'm not, just assume I'm sick. I do not feel good. But even if I'm sick tomorrow, I might come back anyway. I'm having a good time streaming. I hope you're having a good time watching. I kind of also want to play more Silent Hill because I'm not entirely sure how much content is hidden in New Game Plus, so maybe when I find that out, I'll decide. Maybe at the end of October we'll go back. Because if there's a ton more cutscenes and stuff in story, I do kind of want to get it. Silent Hill F, I mean. Alright then. How many goodbye songs do I have? I'll just leave you with Danny for now. You guys have a good one. Thanks for showing up. Halloweeb Day 7 tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people